welcome to CLERADU, where we make skincare fun and easy for you. Today, I'm going to continue my sunscreen review series with the Sunplay Super Block SPF 81 PA Quadruple Plus. So let's get started! So sunscreen is the most important step of my daily skincare routine. You can clearly see the effects UV rays have in this picture of the truck driver. So one half of his face that is facing the sun is much more wrinkled than the other half because the sun produces UV rays which can damage our skin, travel deep within the skin, break down collagen, and cause skin cancer. So to protect our skin, we have to wear a sunscreen every single day, no matter rain or shine. But there are so many sunscreens on the market at different price points, formulated for different skin types, different skin concerns, using many different ingredients. So to make it easier for you, today I'm going to review the Sunplay Super Block SPF 81, which is a very affordable sunscreen on the market that you can easily find in many drugstores and supermarkets in Vietnam. So let's begin! So I'm going to rate these sunscreens on 5 criteria: ingredients, texture, white cast, how it wears, and price point. For each of these criteria, I'm going to give it a score from 1 to 10. 1 is for unacceptable and 10 is for amazing. Before applying the sunscreen, I'm going to apply my normal skincare routine, which has toner, serum. Right now, I'm going to apply moisturizer. I'm going to apply the Cerave cream on this half of my face and the J.One jelly cream on this half of my face. If you want to know what products I usually use for my morning skincare routine, please check out my morning skincare video. I'll link it down below. Back to the sunscreen. The Super Block SPF 81 PA Quadruple Plus by Sunplay is a light, milky, liquidy sunscreen that doesn't really have a scent. This sunscreen is very easy to apply on the skin. When first applied, it leaves a bit of a white layer, but after rubbing it in, the white layer disappears, leaving a shiny film on the face. Okay, this is now the end of the day. I'm ready to wash my face and go to bed. But before I do that, let's check in. So after wearing this sunscreen for more than 12 hours, this is the end of the day, y'all. It looks a bit shiny right now, but it has been shiny since the beginning of the day, so the shine hasn't gone away at all. In fact, I think it stays the same on my face. My skin feels a little bit suffocated, a little bit oily, but just to be sure, let's measure the oil and level content of my face. First, I'm going to measure the side of my face where I applied the Cerave lotion. 36.6% water and 35.5% oil. I'm going to measure this side of my face where I applied the jelly cream. 40.8% water and 34.4% oil. For both sides of my face, the sunscreen really did increase the level of oil production and the water content decreased a little bit. As the day goes on, especially in winter, our skin is prone to losing a little bit of water. However, with the sunscreen not really moisturizing, I think it really only adds more to the dryness. Right now, my eyes do sting a little bit. Based on my observations, let's start grading the sunscreen. Category 1, ingredients. This is a combination sunscreen that contains zinc and titanium dioxide. It also contains octinoxate and ubidyl A+. Zinc and titanium oxide are very popular sunscreen ingredients. They can filter both UVA and UVB rays. Octinoxate is a very popular sunscreen ingredient as well because it can combat both UVA and UVB rays. However, it is banned in Hawaii due to its harmful effects on coral reefs. And Uvinol A Plus is a new generation sunscreen filter that can combat UVA rays. So the combination of all of these sunscreen filters make sure that your skin is protected from both UVA and UVB rays. So besides the sunscreen filters, the base of the sunscreen is very important as well. So this sunscreen has a silicone base. The first ingredient is cyclopentasiloxane, which is a colorless, odorless liquid silicone that is used to create the texture and also to create the barrier on the skin. The sunscreen also has sodium hyaluronate to hydrate and vitamin C and E to act as antioxidants. The sunscreen also contains talc, a mineral that is used in cosmetics, powders, and baby powders to control oil. This sunscreen doesn't contain any alcohol or fragrance. Overall, I'm going to give ingredients an 8 out of 10 because while the sunscreen can protect us from both UVA and UVB rays, it contains octinoxate, which is an ingredient that is not CoreWeave safe, and the ingredients that create the base of the sunscreen do not really impress me. Category 2, texture. So this sunscreen has a very slippery, liquidy texture that is very easy to spread on the skin. After applying, it leaves a light white cast and a shiny film. So after 10 to 15 minutes, the white cast does blend into the skin a little bit, but the shiny film stay. So for texture, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 as well. Criteria 3, white cast. The white cast right now is not very noticeable on my skin anymore. You can see a little bit on my forehead, but on my cheeks it's not very noticeable. After 12 plus hours, it's much less noticeable on my skin. If you have patches or peely skin, the white cast is going to gather around those areas, making them much more noticeable. So I don't think this is a universal sunscreen. This white cast is not too severe. I think for white cast, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 because it does have a little bit of a white cast, but it's not too noticeable. For people with light and fair skin, the white cast is going to give it a slight tone-up effect that so many people are looking for. Category 4, how it wears. You can see right now that my skin is a little bit shiny, it looks a little bit oily while I have dry skin. My eyes are also stinging, so I'm not feeling very comfortable with this right now. You can see with the water and oil measurement, my skin has become a little bit drier due to this sunscreen. Because this is a water-resistant sunscreen, it creates a film that doesn't disappear or absorb into the skin, and it can feel a little bit suffocating for people with oily skin. So for how it wears, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Category 5, price point. So this 70-gram bottle of sunscreen retails for about 150 to 160,000 Vietnam dong, which is about $6 to $7, a very affordable price point for sunscreen. However, there are sunscreens that are even more affordable on the market. So for price point, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. In total, the Sunplay Super Block SPF 81 receives a score of 39 out of 50. So this sunscreen, I think is not very suitable for people with oily skin because it leaves a film on the skin that is very shiny and can feel suffocating. For people with dry skin, I don't think this would look too bad, so you might find this suitable for your face if you have dry skin. Also, it does sting my eyes a little bit, so people with sensitive eyes should watch out. And the white cast can provide a light tone-up effect for people with medium light to fair skin. However, for people with medium to dark, deep skin tones, I don't think this is going to look very natural. For me, I don't think this sunscreen is suitable for daily use on the face. However, it does have a very high SPF, it is water resistant, and is very affordable. So this would make a great body sunscreen, and especially for outdoor activities and swimming. However, you should not use this sunscreen if you swim in the ocean especially in areas that have coral reefs because it does contain octinoxate. But all in all, I think this would make a great body sunscreen. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell to receive notifications. And if you have any sunscreen that you would like me to review, please comment down below. I'm wishing you great health.